Hello, good morning. This is Muiriosa here in Landers Outdoor World. How are you? And today we're going to talk about one of my favourite things, so forgive me now if I get a bit fangirly, but we're going to talk about Lowe Alpine backpacks. I've had one of these since I was 16 years of age. It's still going. They're absolutely amazing. So a few features about them. One thing is they last for a very, very long time. They're very durable, they're very hard wearing, they're a premium backpack. So when you get them, they're an investment that will go with you on your adventures and your travels for years to come. So that's one thing about them, first of all, that I have tried and tested and think is fantastic. Now, another thing is, when you come in to look at our backpacks, if you're looking for a pack, the Lowe Alpine are divided into ladies and gents. Now, this is a ladies pack, this is a gents pack, these are day packs. The ladies is slightly smaller, first of all, in terms of volume. Second of all, the ladies pack is narrower, okay, and it's a bit longer and narrower, because the feature of these packs is that they're designed to fit to your body frame, so that you don't have this big hump out the back that's pulling you back, using different muscles that you wouldn't normally use. So kind of designed to just sit very closely on your back so you don't notice that you're wearing weight. Now, another feature of the ladies pack, as I said, is narrower. You've also got a curve here to accommodate breasts so that it's not digging into you. As well as that, there is a slightly different weight-bearing system on it. The Lowe Alpine packs are really good in that they've got features to, well, I suppose they're designed to carry weight where suits either the lady or the gentleman. The lady will carry weight better on her hips and shoulders, so the pack is designed, on her hips, so the pack is designed for that. The gents are kind of stronger necks and shoulders, so that the gents pack is more designed for that. Now, one thing you might know about a Lowe Alpine pack is you've got all these toggles and buckles and strings here, and often when a person gets a pack, they might just put it on and pull it to where it's tight and just leave it at that. But actually there's quite a bit to know about it. I won't go into too much, but if you do come in to buy a pack, we'll talk to you more about it. But basically all these straps can be designed, it can be pulled and adjusted so that you're either carrying the majority of your weight on your hips, the majority weight on your shoulders if you prefer, or the majority weight on your neck. Now they do different things to the pack. Some increase balance and stability, some are more comfortable to carry, and it's quite handy to know that system. So if you do come in, we will talk to you about that, which makes it much easier to carry weight on your back, especially if you've got a bigger pack, okay? So that's an excellent feature that I use all the time and I find it fantastic. Now these bags I was talking about to you here are like day packs. So you would use them for summer hill walking, summer days out. Some people will use them for winter climbing as well, but they're that bit smaller if you want a lot of gear. Now the next step up, for the ladies is 32 litres, and for the gents it is 35. Now often people use these as a winter climbing pack, because if you're carrying all your hats, scarves, gloves, baby first aid kit, things like that, you kind of need that size. You'll see they're a little bit bigger. Okay, again packed with great features. If I show you on the inside, all of them have a provision to carry your poles. So you've got a little toggle here for the top of the poles, and you've got these two little features here that your poles can clip into. That will stop the pole going down low, so that if you're sitting down with the bag on your back, the pole is not going to be protruding below the level of your bum. It also secures the poles quite easily, okay? You've got your features here, handy pockets here for water bottles, little scarves, gloves, hats, anything like that. And of course all the Lowe Alpine packs are hydro pouch compatible, so you can attach your water pouch in here. It comes out through the top here and can be clipped on to the straps of your bag. So that's very handy. Some have pockets in the front, great for the old nibbles. If you're on the go, you can have your sweets or something in here, your phone, anything that you need handy, okay? You'll see we've got a back system here. This is in the Air Zone backpacks. Now this is an exceptionally comfortable system. First thing you'll notice about it is that there's wick away on the shoulders and on the back, so that goes a long way towards managing moisture. Also, if you are climbing on a very hot area, if you have a light layer of clothes on, it's very good for preventing abrasions or rubs or things like that. And of course, you'll notice if I put it on my back, you've got this lovely space here, okay? So that's really good for aeration, for keeping you cool and comfortable. One thing I notice about this pack is that with this system, you don't really notice that you're wearing a pack as much. It's much more comfortable. It's a nice solid support up against your back when you're moving, especially if you're in close quarters, or even if you're traveling, if you're on a train and there's people packed up against you, you've got great awareness of where your pack is on your back. It's not cumbersome. Now, if you see over here, we've got some bigger guys, and some of the bigger packs that you might use for going on Camino, you might use for going traveling to Asia, if you're weekends away, things like that, where you need something a bit bigger. There's extra features to them that make them a little bit easier. You've got more pockets. You've also got an internal, you can access the internal compartment externally. Very, very handy if you happen to need the spare pair of socks out of the bag. You don't have to pull out you can put your hand in for a rummage. So really easy. You've got lovely little features like this. If you put a dry bag in here, you put your sleeping bag into it. You can put your waterproofs, your fleece jacket, anything like that to create extra space. All the packs have a rain cover that's built into the bottom. The packs themselves are water resistant, but they won't take a very heavy deluge. Basically, they'll give you time if you're somewhere awkward, that if a shower of rain hits you, it gives you time to pull out your cover and put it on. Okay, now we move up to the bigger fellas. We've got, like, this is a gents pack. We've got a really big one here for nice strong man going traveling to Australia for a few years or something like that. You'll notice the bigger packs have more padding on the back. That's a thing to be careful of. You'll see this pack is quite big, but there's no padding on the back, okay? That's because it's not designed to carry as much weight. This is a beautiful pack for, say, if you're going rock climbing, or if you're going up fast and light for a day, you need lots of gear, but you don't have the same back system to carry for long periods of time a big amount of weight. Okay, so if you are, say, wanting to reduce your weight and you're looking for a pack and you don't want a very heavy pack, be sure that the pack is designed to carry that much weight, because this guy's huge, 65 litres. If this was full, I certainly couldn't get it off the ground. Okay, so therefore what you need is a good safety back system that will provide the proper support, the proper sponge and everything like that. Okay, so they're definitely a bag worth getting. If you do want a bag that'll last you for years and years, like I say, I got mine when I was 16. It was £50. My mother nearly died at the fright of it. She said, God almighty, you spent that much money on a pack. But I never had to buy a bag for school again. I didn't have to buy a bag for college. I didn't have to buy a bag for my travels. It lasted me the whole way up. In fact, when I did Camino not so long ago, I took it with me. So that's the caliber of bag you're talking about, that will last a long, long time. That's excellent. It's very good for your back. So if you want one, come in, have a chat with us, see what's right for you. I would certainly, without reservation, recommend them. So I'm Muiriosa. Thank you very much for listening to me having a little spiel about the packs. If you want to watch any more of our videos, we've got a YouTube page called Landers Tralee that you can go along and have a look at. Some of our older videos are on that. Lots of information there for you. So pop over and have a look. I'm Muiriosa. Thank you very much for watching.